Okay, so this is a review of Regal Touch Realty on April 16th. Looks like the links are all here. Search properties goes to the advanced search of IDX broker, but I don't see any searches. Like there's so many other searches that you can do. You can do address search, basic search. There's different things. Now, this is here. So Berry Islands. When you click on this, see how it says it goes to areas, area 4. That's not SEO friendly. I also didn't find a sitemap on the site, which is key to having the site get seen in the search engines. But when I click on this, barrier and island waterfront communities are these areas here. Like the you see how it's not right? I mean, like this color here is the same color as here. Shouldn't be. This shouldn't be the. Doesn't. Like see how this brown is different. Like it should. The brown should be. This should be a different brown than the two browns here. So, but let's go through here, right? So I click on this, and it takes me to a page here, which is okay. And then you have these pages. And so you've got a bunch of these. And then let me, okay, now this says April 17th. That's because this must be in Europe because it's actually April 16th. Let's just do this. What time is it? What time is it in Florida? It is April 16th, 9:49. So this is the thing. So it says a bunch of broken links. Let's take a look at that for a second. Okay, it looks like there's this one broken link, which is not bad. And then the sitemap. Let's open up a new window. And these are all the pages that are in the site. And it says that there's 60 pages. So we're going to download this. Okay. And then, so that's that. That's for the site. So now, this is basically how it's going through, as far as the site's concerned. You get areas served with all these city pages. But the thing about this is that, like for this area here, it should be mapped with all the properties, not. This is just a general map. It has nothing to do with real estate. So let's go to Anna Maria Island, see if they did a good job there. Yeah, see, this is going to click here for Anna Maria Island. It doesn't, and contact me for your tour. This doesn't work. There's nothing here. If you look at view page source, let's go back to. Click here. Okay, so let's watch this. You go to Control F, click here, right? See this? This code is not going to anywhere. It's so this site is not collecting leads because there's nothing here for this, right? And there's no listings. So let me give you an example. Go to Edge. Real. All right. Well, here. Let me. I'm going to go off the example. Basically, on these pages, let's see. Sorry, I have a siesta key. Let's try that. Yeah, nothing here and nothing here. So this site is not turned on to get leads. And so now let's try Bradenton. Let's see if this shows up. Bradenton is here. Again, nothing here as far as, like, there's no listings. There's nothing being used. So Buyers. Let's try buyers. Is there anything here? Looking to buy. Local schools. Local. See, this is like basic. This is basic website. There's nothing tied in .ex broker. Let's try this. Yeah, none of this is click here. This doesn't work. Click the links below for surrounding areas. Okay, Greyhawk Landing. Let's try that. Yeah, it's not, the site's not finished. It has no listings except if you do a search all properties. Let's see how they did the search. So we did the search. So let's go Bradenton and do search. Okay, so they see that every page should be like this, where you've got mapped results showing on all the community pages. On all these pages, they should have done, and they don't. So Palmer Ranch, let's go there. Nothing here. No, the code is not set for them to get any leads, and there's no listings. There should be listings here. So, okay, so an example would be like this, where you do a search, and it shows up with map listings and the listings in the area, right? So let's say we want to go to a specific community. Let's go to Pelican Marsh. You'll get listings, and so and you can put stuff up top. So let's try North Florida homes for sale. Okay, so now let's go to Lake City Land. So you can have text here, and then you can have the mapped results, and then you can have the listings. And then when you click on the listing, then you get the listing information, the mapping, the features, all the good stuff. So that's the way the site should work on Regal Touch Realty. So the search is the only thing that's tied into this site is the advanced search. So there's no, the other searches aren't put in. When you go to these, like Lakewood Ranch, which is their main area, and you click on these, click here for a property search in Central Park, doesn't work. Contact me today, doesn't work. And there's no listings. There's nothing here. So it's not even, the site isn't complete. In order to have a site that gets leads, you have to have the listings integrated into the site, and it's not. So, and the lead, there's not basic lead capture. People are going to click on this a few times, and they're going to say, oh, okay, this site isn't done, and they're going to leave. Okay, so that's the review, and if I need to do anything else, let me know.